Let me ask you a question about this brave new world of yours. When you've killed all the bad guys, and it's all perfect and just and fair, when you have finally got it exactly the way you wanted, what are you going to do with the people like you? The troublemakers? How are you going to protect your glorious revolution from the next one? It's not a game. This is a scale model of war. Every war ever fought right here in front of you, because it's always the same. When you fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea who's going to die. You don't know whose children are going to scream and burn, how many hearts will be broken, how many lives shattered, how much blood will spill until everybody does what they're always going to have to do from the very beginning: sit down and talk!
Does call me, I've answered before. I'd made many enemies, I'd settled my scores. But I did grow weary and I settled down and proudly bore the weight of my crown. I lived on my lonesome away in the far, where there was no violence to trouble my heart. I'd hung up my sword and I'd raised up my hoe, and I lied as I said that I never would go. But came a cry from a man that I'd known, someone to whom rare compassion I'd shown. And so I opened up my door to the man who promised me blood and war. Oh, woe to thee, ye people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder, and that you never rise again, and leave me be, and leave my friends. I followed him far to a distant land, where he had been exiled by one single man. His horns, they were wicked, his power was great, and you looked in his eyes and were swallowed by hate. He took me to shelter his humble abode, a pitiful cavern his comrades called home. He handed me bedding and bid me adieu, and I sat and pondered on what I should do. For I craved violence, I craved to be free from the people who wish to control me. Yes, I believe in anarchy's reign. I know that dictators only bring pain. Oh, woe to thee, ye people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder, and that you never rise again, and leave me be, and leave my friends. I prepared for battle, I hoarded and escaped, but I did not know all was not what it seemed. My allies unstable, their loyalty thin. Yes, we would have victory, but what would we win? The battle was chaos, blood roared in my ears. The chain of explosions, they looked up with fear. They set up a leader and shouted hoorays, and I shuddered and realized that I'd been betrayed. Is this what you want? Corruption and power? Well, I won't stand for it. This is my hour. Take on these beasts, I'm now friend to none. If you think you're a hero, then die like one. Oh, woe to thee, people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder, and that you never rise again. And woe to those who call me a friend.
Bring revenge, strength, and discipline.
Till silence was all I could hear. The voices once screaming now hummed in my ears. The cold, it was lonely, but I was alone, and I promised that I'd not let blood take my home. But then came a message from my only friend. A warrior, hide or else this is the end. They found up my wings and they hunt for your head. They promised me justice, but they'll see you dead. They came to me with an arms battalion, held an axe to my innocent stallion, and said, now it is your turn to bow. See how the king has fallen now. They raised an anvil and laid me below. They thought to crush me, painful and slow, but I did live and I did flee, and I put my pick through the butcher's teeth. Oh, woe to the people of borderline. Your homes continue to smolder, and now you'll never rise again. And woe to those who called me a friend. Returned from battle all tattered and worn, and stumbled upon a poor child forlorn. He told me his story, he told me his woes, as I thought up a plan for our mutual foes. I stealthily went to familiar lands, as I gathered my weapons and laid out my plans. When the poor child spoke with friends he had known, he abandoned our mission and left me alone. I gathered my house and friendships now sour, and that explosions rain from on high, and gladly bid my final goodbye. Oh, woe to the people of borderline. Your hearts continue to smolder, and that you'll never rise again. And woe to those who called me a friend. Oh, woe to the people of borderline. Your homes continue to smolder, and that you'll never rise again. Oh, leave me be, for this is the end.
Your virtue. Duty. Kinship. Honor.
We have waited for years. We have bled, devoted our bodies to the great cause. Now earth stirs, a rumbling calls. Jörmungandur, bring your wrath, Ragnarök comes.
My friends have violent tendencies, masked down gloves on secret nobility. My friends like instability. Chaos is a good, there's grace in the irony. Hush now, don't you say another word. Tread lightly, speak softly, join our accord. Hush now, come join up in the misfits. Six Semper Tyrannis, welcome to the syndicate.
I've been told I have a tendency to cause havoc, screams like a hell-sent symphony. I've been told to see what's underneath, picking apart, taking the heart, burning the wicked in the heat. Hush now, there's no need to be afraid. Let you in, see the secrets we will gracefully display. Hush now, possibilities infinite. Six Semper Tyrannis, welcome to the syndicate.
Watch where you step, any stone could mark your grave. We dance to the anthems of the nations we saved. Watch where you look, there's some unfriendly eyes, always on the rise and plotting your demise.
Hush now, you were lost but now you're found. For the people, for justice, we're anarchy bound.
Hush now, won't you graciously commit? Six Semper Tyrannis, welcome to the syndicate.
Warriors. Nothing more than flesh and bones. You no longer need to suffer. I offer you peace and salvation.
The Dawn Empire.
Be not afraid. Your soul is now mine.
Now we can speak freely.
Well, that's a relief. We're all your humble servants, Master. So, what is the real plan?
War. Huh? The natural state of our species. Yet these monsters flee from it. They're cowards. We must be brave for them.
We cannot hope to trigger war everywhere.
We can. If we recruit our enemies to the cause.
I said I was evil. What did you think that meant? Didn't mean that I was naughty, or haughty, or slightly irreverent. When I said I was evil, what did you think that implied? That I'm careless with the truth? How uncouth. Dear God, did you think I lied? When someone says they're evil, it's best to believe. Like the skull on that poison vial you see. A symbol so primeval, it's not there to deceive. It's there to let you know it's deadly, just like me. When you're truly evil, it's so much fun. It's kind of like a game where some get maimed while you look out for number one. When you're truly evil, you don't care what people think. might as well be drenched in stench. Cause all a minion stink a hyena tears the flesh of another living being. He does not repent, nor lament. It's the way he was meant to be. And a lioness defends with the deadliest of means. She might do it for the thrill of the kill, or whatever fulfills her needs. Nowadays, everyone's a villain, so it seems. And they strut around the town wearing black. And they're called misunderstood, when in fact they're merely good. It's villain credentials that they lack. And like me, they've got no scars upon their backs. You see, I was born in the full moon's light. When I emerged, it made the angels cry. With a heart that's black as stone. And when I was fully grown, well, I was betrothed to the night. And in time, I'll make that girl in black my bride. That's why you can trust in me, just in me. Cause I've got friends on the other side. You poor unfortunate souls, your diamonds in the rough. And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff. Silence! No one can deny it. What I do, I am the best. When this hellfire, this dark fire I spill, as a specimen, why, it's intimidating, yes. If this don't scare you, no evil thing will. So let's sound the drums of war, it's like music in the air. It's time to follow me, so be prepared. Oh, c'est la vie, mon ami, black sorcery is my dish of tea. You've got to let it go. My power flurries through the air.
Kind of creature waits for its own slaughter. Sheep. Sheep.
Misfortune comes uninvited. It hungers for blood, craving eternal darkness.
Do you know how to tell a predator from prey? You can't, of course, unless you see them in war.
Excellence is a journey where the weak lurk in shadows.
I had thought that her laws of selection only applied to us.
And that's why we're here. These barbarians, they seem like they're good people. They embrace each other like they were all kin. But that is all a lie.
What do we fight for? Peace? Peace is a false hope. It is a lie told by leaders who have lost the will to fight. But the time of reckoning has come. We will cleanse Heathmore from the liars and the wicked. We will start a new era for the truest heroes of this world. Peace is poison.